So, good day, Sir Bravo. My name is John Robert Pidituya from BSed English 2B, and I am going to discuss about the ADDIE model, which comprises of A for analysis, D for design, D for development, I for implementation, and E for evaluation. So let me start the discussion. So for the analysis, I had the idea to make an activity. I start by instructing the students to list words that they can see in their environment and later tell them that the discussion will be about nouns. This initial activity helps me, the teacher, gauge gauge their prior knowledge and determine their familiarity about the topic. It identifies what they already know and what gaps might need to be addressed. And the purpose of this is to ensure that you tailor your lesson based on the student's current understanding and any misconceptions they might have. And it helps you plan the next steps more effectively. So, my discussion will be about nouns, but I'm focusing on the ADDIE model, so let's go. Next will be the design. So in this component, I listed down what to expect or the learning objectives for this discussion. In this case will be the nouns. These are the goals for this lesson, and by defining the objectives, it provides both me, the teacher, and the students a guideline throughout the discussion. It sets clear expectations and helps in creating focused instructional materials. It ensures that both me, the teacher, and the students know what success looks like for the lesson. Now, let's move on to the other D, which is development. You can see in the PowerPoint presentation the content of the lesson. In this case, the discussion will be about nouns. This component comprises of the development and the delivery of the instructional material. This phase involves creating and refining the actual teaching resources. It, um, in this case, I am presenting my instructional material through a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, and and it is crucial for ensuring that the content is clear, engaging, and aligned with the learning objectives. And in this case, I will be discussing about nouns. Nouns are the words, yeah, and so on. And these are the types of nouns: proper noun, the common noun, collective noun, the abstract noun, the count noun. But yeah, and yeah, identifying nouns in a sentence. The so after I discuss the discussion, the topic, we will move on to I, which is implementation. So in my PowerPoint, I organized a by pair activity because I want to foster the collaboration between the students about what they have learned about the lessons that was discussed a while ago. So this focuses on delivering the content and engaging the students in activity that reinforce their learning. Interactive activities help students practice and internalize the material in a supportive environment. Yeah. So, and lastly, we have the evaluation. As you can see, I provided a short quiz about nouns because I want them to recall on what they have learned and understand throughout my lesson. This helps determine what the learning objectives were met and how well the students understood the content. Yeah, I had a daily quiz 1 to 10, and these are the answers. Uh, and for and after the quiz, I also will ask the class if they have any questions regarding the subject so that the teacher, in this case me, can learn on their feedback and help me improve on what should I do next time. Evaluation involves measuring the success of the lesson and identifying areas for improvement. It provides insight into both the effectiveness of your teaching methods and the students' learning outcomes. This feedback loop is essential for refining future lessons and addressing any issues. And by following the ADDIE model, instructional designers and educators can create a well-planned, effective, and responsive learning experiences that meet the needs of their students and achieve desired educational outcomes. So let's summarize the topic. We have ADDIE is for analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. Analysis is to understand students' prior knowledge, design, set clear learning objectives, development, create instructional materials, and organize the lesson, implementation, deliver the lesson, and facilitate activities. And lastly, evaluation. Assess the effectiveness and gather feedback. Once again, my name is John Robert Tituya from BSED English 2B. Continue learning. That's all.